The males go on to this, happens to them. Anything stopping you from going vegan?
Yeah, I guess the price. I mean, I guess my health. Yeah, I guess just like getting my protein and stuff, and
Yeah. Is there anything else?
like stuff that goes into things trying to taste like cheese or taste like meat.
This doesn't justify murdering animals for
Yeah.
a sandwich, right?
What about murdering people?
You can be against loads of different things. Like just because there's fast fashion doesn't mean I'm going to be racist. This is the biggest injustice happening right now, and you can stop right now to stop paying for this. Footage in the past.
Bits and pieces, yeah.
Yeah. How does it make you feel? Yeah, it is. You're right. How does it make you feel when you see that kind of footage?
Yeah, it is quite confronting for sure.
Yeah. Are you vegan?
No.
No.
I'm pretty veggie these days. Yeah.
But if you're like veggie for animal rights, perhaps you just don't know about what happens in like the eggs and the dairy industries as well.
Yeah.
You're veggie? Why are you pretty veggie? Is that for animal rights or?
Animal rights and environment.
Okay, so we're here just for animal rights because the environment is like a separate issue.
Yeah.
Do you know what happens?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
What has to happen?
It's just balancing like health and stuff like that.
Like, do you think you can survive by not eating animal products?
100%, and like hopefully technologies get better and better. We can have substitute meat products, which will happen in the future. For sure.
Well, actually, we don't even need that because we get all our nutrients from plants.
Yeah,
and then
sure.
the animals we eat or you eat get the nutrients from plants and you eat them and they get the nutrients secondhand. But that's a health issue. That's a side thing. When you see this, if you're against it and you know you can live as a vegan, how would you justify paying for it?
Paying for it?
Yeah. Because if you're not vegan, this is what you pay for, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm very aware of this stuff, yeah.
But you know about the eggs and the dairy as well?
I drink alternative milks and stuff. But
Oh, you plant-based milks?
Yeah.
So you have like no cow's cheese, no cow's milk?
No, I have cheese, but I drink oat milk.
Yeah, so it comes from the same place. That's why I was asking if you know, because I didn't know, and I used to consume it as well. But the moment I saw inside of what happens in the dairy industry, that turned me vegan.
Yeah.
Because it was something so hidden.
Yeah.
So to get cheese, the process starts with forcible impregnation. Did you know that? The only reason a cow produces milk.
Yeah, it's for the calves.
Yeah, so they have to be made pregnant.
Yeah.
Do you know how long they carry their baby for?
No.
9 months, just like we do as a human.
Yeah.
If she gives birth to a baby boy, what do you think they do with the boys?
Castrate them.
Kill them. Yeah, they go straight to a slaughterhouse, hung upside down, have their throat cut.
Yeah.
Do you think that justifies a bit of cheese?
Probably not.
No. I'm not trying to come from any judgment, by the way, because I just didn't know as well.
Yeah,
I know it's quite, like you said, quite a confronting conversation, but I think it's really like important to understand and know what you're paying into.
Yeah.
Because most people would never put a penny towards it if they knew the truth. And you guys seem like you're against animal abuse. So now that you know about like the dairy industry, do you know what happens in the egg industry?
Yes.
So do you know what happens to male chicks? Because they're classed as a waste product? What do you think they do to male chicks?
Get rid of them.
How do you think they get rid of them? Sorry?
Kill them.
Kill them, yeah. How do you think they do that?
Their necks.
They put them in a big macerator, a blender.
Oh.
So imagine, if you imagine, like simplify it down a bit, if you have a blender on your kitchen top and every time you purchase eggs, you're basically putting a male chick into the blender and pressing on. So this is a hatchery where it all starts, even backyard, they all come from a hatchery where they sex the male and female. The males go onto this conveyor belt here. What's that, sorry?
Yeah, that's intense.
And yeah, that's what happens to them.
Oh my god.
Shocking, right? I reacted the same as you and was like, oh, for an egg? That's just the males. The females then get put into different barns, free range, which means nothing, organic, all that rubbish that they say. What do you think they do with the females when their production slows down?
Something similar.
So they go to a slaughterhouse at 18 months old. Do you know how old they should naturally live for?
No, I don't know. A few years?
About 8 years.
Yeah, I was going to say 6
so
years.
They're all just babies being all this killing for an egg.
Yeah, it's a lot, isn't it?
Do you think anything can justify paying for this?
Yeah, it's pretty shit. I mean, I guess like my husband's family, you know, we eat their eggs, like they have chickens.
Yeah.
So
That's
makes
good.
me feel.
You think it's good, but actually, did they rescue the hens?
I don't know where they came from.
So they most likely came from a hatchery. But even if they were rescued, these chickens have been selectively bred to lay 300 eggs a year. How many eggs do you think they should lay naturally?
20.
Yeah, so about 12 to 15.
Okay.
Because it's like their period, their ovulation, right? So the chickens actually need to eat their eggs back. Well, I've got rescue hens at my house as well. We throw the eggs on the floor back for them, and they'll demolish them. They really need that calcium and protein back in their system because they're just so deficient. The other thing with backyard hens, the reason for this is because people viewed animals and what comes out of them as a product for them. So that's where the exploitation started. So it's like the root of the problem. What do you think about just leaving them alone completely? Well, they were coming in the conversation. So now you know about the eggs and the dairy. What would stop you going vegan, just not paying into this whatsoever? Because this is standard practice. This is what happens across the board everywhere. So is there anything stopping you from going vegan?
Yeah, I guess the price and the like fake stuff that goes into things trying to taste like cheese or taste like meat.
Do you think taste justifies this?
I mean, I guess my health.
But that's a how problem, the health, because like, do you think you need to eat animals to survive?
No.
So you can live, and the Academy of Dietetics and Nutrition state that you can live a healthy lifestyle from a whole food, plant-based diet for all stages of life, including infancy and pregnancy. So if the science says you can live healthy without doing this, what other justification other than taste are you using? Or will you?
Yeah, I guess just like getting my protein and stuff, and I mean,
again, that's a how problem. Like protein comes from plants, and I'll give you a card to help you with the how problems. But if all those problems were sorted for you, is there anything else?
Taste probably, but I know some people do vegan really well.
But I would eat like peas every day rather than paying for this, because I think taste doesn't justify murdering animals for a sandwich, right?
What about murdering people? Like, these horrible things happen around us all the time.
Yeah, you're right. And I don't murder people either. I don't pay someone to murder people. I just don't contribute to that, and I don't contribute to this.
Well, yeah, but there's all hidden exploitation everywhere. Fast fashion, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of things happening bad in the world.
There is.
You can be against loads of different things. Like just because there's fast fashion doesn't mean I'm going to be racist. So just because that's happened doesn't mean I'll pay for this, right?
But you prioritise where you put your energy in.
This is the biggest injustice happening right now, and you can stop right now to stop paying for this. Because the reason this happens is because people are paying for it. If people stopped paying with their money, this won't happen. Would you agree?
Also, there are parts in the world where there would be a lot more world hunger if there weren't animal products, so it's not just as easy.
Like some people are eating animals for survival, right? So in a survival situation, I would like some people kill other people for survival. But you guys here in Brighton, we're not in that position yet, because it's easy to go like them, but actually I think it's important to take your own accountability. So what would stop you when you're looking at this is the male calves about to be killed for dairy, just a couple of days old. If you were looking at them and they were like, please just stop this, what would you say to them to justify paying for another bit of cheese, animal products again? Or would there be nothing?
Well, if there was nothing, we'd already be doing it, I suppose. And we're not, so there's obviously
Well, I think it's education, because you didn't know. You didn't know before you spoke to me today about this.
Yeah, oh well, yeah, you've got some idea, but you sort of put it to the back of your mind.
Yeah, and I don't think you truly understand until you visually see. I can't explain how...
I'm glad the sun's like, I can't actually see it in detail.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That you can't even watch it, but you're still holding some justifications for what you can't even see. Don't you think that's weird? Look, this, you must be able to see it. I can see this through my sunglasses. You don't want to look, do you?
I did those baby chicks, and I was fine. Yeah.
Just remember, every day you're not vegan, you're directly paying for these animals to be sent to slaughterhouse for something as trivial as a sandwich.
Yeah, no, I think you guys, good cause. Like, yeah, good on you. Keep doing the work. I'm going to think about it for sure. Good conversation.
Every day you're thinking about it though, you'll be paying for this. You're either vegan or you're not. You're either against this or you're not. There's no middle ground. There's no thinking about it. It's like once you're accountable, then you can change right now. Put yourself in the victim's position, and if someone would say the same excuses to you, how if you would take that or not, or if you'd say right, it's better just to stop. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
See you later, guys.
All right,
See ya.
cheers.